that no one knows, but it's going to the recording devices of phones and things of that nature. 4 to 6 weeks was a long time ago. But why doesn't anyone care? Sitting here talking about football stories to an imaginary world of recording devices for the kid, daughter, or friends, or anyone who cares. YouTube and whoever remembers it. I have this. Some people are still subscribing and watching. Can imagine who. I am compulsively giving my last words for a while. I've neurologically dropped out twice within the last year and a half, which was scary as hell. Like, I legit can't move, but I can see and breathe, and I still can't move, but really hoping this will pass because I could die. I was like, well, it happened twice. Oh yes, my fantasy. It just makes shit up, but head injuries, you'll be alright, wear it out. I've had multiple concussions, you get your bell rung, take a couple plays off, and I was right back out there. There was no concussion protocol or really anything that led to CT, which is very real. Can't be proven until you're dying, more protein gets released faster, and but it's already happening. It's degenerative, and you can see it. Little dots on my head. Bing, 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 bing. 2006. Crashed the Vespa without a helmet on. Last was 45 miles an hour. Dave Qualls, I don't give a shit about your mouth. And oh god, the story, fuck you. So, because you remember that you coached me in 8th grade and was like, oh god, tell me, we sing the stories of you're a god to everyone. I was like, no, I wasn't, I don't think. I was not cocky, arrogant, and everyone hated me at A West. I can imagine why, because I will say that Oberon would be mocked, made fun of, and I don't know, be accused of things that were not happening based off of a woman's world in their minds of just jealousy, just rang out. I did not lose my virginity until I was 14. I was not even interested in in that realm of women, because I have sisters that at one point in time, 4-on-1, cracked out for no reason at all and got beat up by all 4 of my sisters, and I was not gonna date from A West because everyone talks shit about each other's girlfriends. Oh, I'm not getting into that at all. Because I knew Tally Daly, and it was most comfortable girl to be around, and no awkward forced sexual pressure, and I was just chilling. Thank God. Because I could chill around my sisters and be just chilling the whole time, and everyone's laughing. And I don't know. But some women we ain't playing that shit, fool. You either attracted to us or not, but you make moves and can read too much into the signs to an annoying point to I'm not making any choices. But women know that they can make choices, but know that I know that what women want is also a real thing. And then we'll have to try to have me killed because are you coming to bed or what? Damn it, right? It takes, now when I'm in the Madden fantasy world, it takes a minute to get into one where you're it's the barn burner, and it's hard to clip off, it's hard to quit, it's hard to stop. It takes a minute to get to the one where you're into it again, into it. You're playing battles. It's my favorite game of chess, and I live it vicariously, whatever. It's hard, it's emotional. You're a better way, oh my god. It's not a question. It is, but it's oh. Okay, well, you can get to your fantasy Super Bowl moments. Get your ass in the tub for 30 minutes. Be playing Puller music, that's it. and make love to your woman. It's like getting old when people like harass, like, is that any money? And like fools, like, I got plenty, and it's like too good to be true. And it's like, well, dudes make fun of that. Her man will, like, outside her house. Like, well, like, she's like, well, I don't really give a shit. Like, it's like come down from like mom and everyone's like, well, what the hell? Like, why? Do you have any idea how violent my life really was past any of the reality of shit that I have or haven't told you? And like, I'm finally getting to a point where I can relax and breathe. Try to get my business going. And it's like, no, you're not with all that window cleaning skills, like inside residential houses. Because I'll like, let me sleep in something more comfortable. Or like, oh, shit, no. Like, no, like, word of mouth around, like, oh, he's like, like, no, like, I'm not having sex with you, woman. Like, I gotta leave, run. Played out in her mind probably too. It was like, oh, yeah, no, you're not going to work today. As I'm getting ready to go to work, like, you're staying home with me. As the flip shift. It's like, whoa, shit. I was like, whoa, like, I was on my way out the door to go work and get my business going, like, straight legs for sure. Like, no, like, what? I'm in bed. Like, I was like, okay. Like, whoa. Okay, maybe like the first day off, like, it's like, you know what she just did? It was like, you immediately realized, like, I'm getting ready, got my shirt on, like, all my stuff, and was like, ready to go sell my flyers and calendars, like, at these hours exchanges, like, she's going to bed, and, like, I'm taking off to work, like, bust ass by myself, meeting who I am. I was like, oh my god, Paul Walker's here, Bradley, like, bring out in her mind, it's like, I'm tired, and I want to go to bed, like, I want you here too, and like, oh my god, like, you're getting ready for work now? It's like, I don't think so. Like, whoa. Like, I didn't give a shit after a while. Like, you caught me relaxing. And another relaxing moment. Like, I was ready to put my spirit, heart, craft, emotion into something I found that was awesome. I was like I've done day labor and like construction jobs. Like, well, I grew up doing like frame shit, like put it perfectly, drywall, tile, and railings that would like would not loosen that. Like, I know, like, and a railing that would not move. Because we would take our time, put love and care into it, no hustle, and just work through the day, and everything's like, oh my god, everything's like perfect in this house. Like, oh, I guess we're out of here. You're like walking in like, this is the last house we'd ever had. Like, is this, like, what is the square footage here? Like, what? Like, oh yeah, we're in here. Like, they're in the $1 million mansion, like, looking around. Like, wait, wow, how much is this house? Like, sold. It was like making money for my grandpa. I didn't think about that, nor did he teach me that side of it. It was like, shit. In my mind. I was like, well, why isn't he ever going? It was like at like the last minute of like, what the hell is going on right here? Like, your place you come home to your place like perfect. Like, don't have to vacuum dishes, like candles, lights under the seat, like the couch cushions look like you're walking into a damn movie theater. Of your most comfortable value. With Christmas lights, I was like, this is how I live. Like, all the time in my basement, like, those are fading lights, and like, I'm chilling in candlelight with like movie theater style, relaxing, and like he's like club music, Judarian, my friend, African American black guy, my token friend, okay, which, like, okay, first of all, I'm jamming up new dudes coming over at the door, like, but then I'm gonna respect the fact that I don't have any friends anymore. But like, you're bringing males over to my house, woman. It's like, I'm gonna be very specifically secure with you, and that, like, if you are who you think you are, you should be okay with this. Like, oh, Jesus. They're my friends, and shut up. I was like, well, okay, then, fine. Like, what's his name wants to come over, and I'm home alone all night. Like, I haven't met this man yet. My wife is not here, and I'm like, yeah, sure, send him over. Hey, what's up with Judarian? It's like, wait, I wasn't questioning. Like, yeah, just send him over. Fine. Like, I was finally like wanted some mail company. And it's like, oh man, I'm really hoping that this is like not some like strip gangbang actor. But wouldn't bother me if it was. But like, just like, I would hope that he would get weirded out by my like straight up like comfortability of like, all right, well you're a Jew, but then you're making fun of the fact that I'm a straight white square looking dude, like, or something. Like, all right, well, sorry, but it's either like, like, no, I'm a freaking guy, I can't come over. But Judean walked in. It's like, hey, Will Smith. Like, it's up, man. Like, I knew immediately I was meeting one of my friends. Like, he was like, Dan, you okay? Let's show this guy. Like, just, like, go. Like, I'm going over there. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm freaking was in the Navy and, like, big black guy. And he's like, it's just a little white dude just walking there. Like, all right, well, I'm in the hood and I live here. He's like, well, whatever. And that was an immediate friend. Damn. But he'd sit there and chill out with them and, like, smoke at all hours. Be chilling, talk about God. And everything else. And not Christianity, religion, or Catholicism. But God, Jesus, and, like, everything else. You wouldn't feel weird about smoking things. Or how we ingest or digest, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm high and I feel great, but then slip into the conversation about God and Jesus and like, wait, hold on, we're high. It's like, never asked or questioned or even that we'll be smoking and doing hot pills and, hey, look, a distraction. There's that salt or sugar. You can't spill salt. So, duh. I was like, oh yeah, got back into it. Oh yeah. Well, some people are like, well, that wasn't really like that, guys. I'm like, what are you feeling? Methuselah was the devil's drug addict for 969. That was his main purpose. Boop, shrooms, marijuana, like a whole bunch of oranges and bananas, and like we'd have salad from time to time. Like, hey. What, like you caught Methuselah on a normal day, you'd be like, waiting out, like, are you okay? Which is so rough for me. What do you mean? Like, no, still myself. Weirdo. Well, that guy was like, dude, you're gonna meet one of the funniest guys in the world, and like, turns out like he's always like high and like does drugs, and like he's always selling acid and shrooms and like weed and tobacco and Coca-Cola. That was Methuselah. Was like doing all the drugs all the time. Like, dude, what? Like, that was his main purpose, was to just do everything in the garden. Sometimes he'd be high. Most of the time he was high. Most of the time. For 969 he'd have to be. I mean, you'd be laughing about it. Like, what'd get you home? Okay, well, maybe some people